So while we speak, let's also give our viewers a live update. The House has voted against Trump, but Nancy Pelosi is yet to announce that. Let's see what is the announcement coming in for the second article. But Nicholas, this entire impeachment is also being accompanied by a lot of fatigue, as to say. How different is Donald Trump's impeachment compared to Bill Clinton's?
So in a couple of different ways. So there are some that are similar. One of the biggest differences is the charge that they are accused of. So Clinton was accused of perjury, lying under oath, and also suborning perjury, so getting somebody else to lie under oath, about an affair that he had with Monica Lewinsky, a White House intern. Trump is accused of trying to violate U.S. law, to extort a foreign country to help him win in the next election. And so the offenses are somewhat different. I think Americans are probably judging their opinion of the impeachment based on the substance of the charges, in one. Two is that Clinton was impeached in his second term, so there was no option for re-election, whereas Trump is impeached in his first term. And so the American public, voters, will get to have the ultimate say about whether or not Trump should stay in office. One other big difference is that Bill Clinton at the time of the impeachment was quite popular. His approval ratings were well into the 60s, and they actually rose during impeachment into the 70s. Trump's, however, approval ratings hover in the mid-40s and have not changed much, maybe a point or two up or down at different points in the impeachment process, but haven't changed all that much, which shows that while perhaps the American public was evaluating the impeachment of Bill Clinton itself, they're mostly evaluating the impeachment of Donald Trump through their already formed opinion of Donald Trump. And in many ways, people seem almost exhausted by all the constant news, more scandal, more information, and they either have their mind made up or they're waiting to form an opinion for the election, as opposed to really watching this closely and perhaps changing their mind based on evidence.
Right. Very well said, Nicholas. On that note, let me go back to Harry, who's also joining us and waiting patiently. Okay, so I've been told that we've lost Harry on this live broadcast, but the latest that we are getting is that 3 Democrats have voted against Donald Trump under the second article, that is the obstruction of Congress. The House is voting currently on the second article of impeachment, charging Trump with obstruction of justice. And the latest coming in is that 3 Democrats have voted in favor of Donald Trump.
Yes, can I add something briefly to that? So there are now, right, you said 3 Democrats that have voted against impeachment, voting for Trump, but it is not strictly a party line vote. Justin Amash, who's a representative from Michigan, was a Republican and has a very strong conservative record in Congress, and he voted for impeachment.
98, present is 1, Article 2 is adopted.